Okay, hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to do something a little bit different today, as I tend to do usually, anyways. I'm going to pull some cards, and we're not going to see them until they're all pulled, and then we're going to turn them around and go by that. And also, I'm going to pull from the, what is this? The Egyptian, let me see what it's called. I think is it already started? Yeah. I think it's called the Egyptian Gods. Yes. I'm going to pull from the Egyptian Gods Oracle. Okay. So we're going to pull. Oh, one already came out. We're going to pull one. Oops, I can't see it. Okay. So we're going to pull one. Ooh. Okay. Okay, you guys. And yeah, my desk is a little bit like, not super cool looking because I'm an artist also. So I get paint on stuff. So just bear with me here. My nails also. Okay. All right, so we're gonna pull one more. Pull one more Egyptian Gods Oracle, and we're gonna take this one. Let's see. Okay, this one. Okay, very good, very good. So we have that. So this might take a little longer, but I'm just gonna do it this way because then that way you guys can see that I'm not pulling stuff out of my ass, Okay, so. Just give me a minute. If you want to skip, you can, okay? But if you want to see, you can see it also. All right. So we're also going to pull. I think we're going to go with these. We're going to pull some of the pulp tarot. We're going to pull about. Let's see. Let me see. I'll see right now. Oh. You know what? I don't want them to pop out. Oh yeah, that's fine because I don't want to see them. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3 of these, okay? Okay, there we go. And then we're going to pull, let's see what else we're going to pull. What else are we going to pull? We're going to pull. We're going to do, let me see, what do I want me to pull? I'm going to pull. You know what? Okay, we'll take 2 of these, which I believe are the Wonder something. I don't know, Wonder something. I'll see right now what it's called. And I'm going to split the deck, and I don't want to see what it is. And I'm going to take the 2. I'm going to put one here. And I'm going to put one here. I think I pulled from the 2 places. Okay. Anyways, so continuing here, moving along. We're also going to pull. I have no idea what this is all about at all, so I'll pull a little bit more oracles, as we go. But from there, I'm also going to just let's see. So I really don't know what's gonna come up right now, guys. So this is just something that I'm, being called to do it this way. So, okay, I'm just kind of going with it. That's what I do. That's what I do. Okay, so I'm just going to reach in and grab one of these because I don't want to see it. So we're going to put one here. And we're going to put one, let's see, this one right here. This one right here. Okay. All right, next we are going to do. We're gonna do a couple of these, and these are just my shadow cards. Like these have shadow aspects. So we're gonna pull a couple of these because it's always good to pull shadow cards. I'm gonna do one of these. You know what? I'm gonna pull another shadow card. There we go. Okay. Oh, I pulled 2 of those. There we go. Then we're going to do. Let me see. We're gonna pull one of these. And this takes a little longer, but then that way it's kind of like, we'll see it's going to affect how it all comes together. see, we're going to do this one. And do another one of these ones here. Okay, and then we're going to do, we're going to pull some of these astro cards. Oh, there's one here. Little Pisces try to get away from me. Okay, so we're going to pull these astro cards as well. I made this my little astro deck here to see what astrological aspects or astrological situations may be at play with this energy here. So, oh, you don't want to see it. So we're going to pull 1, 2. I like to have 4 of these. 3, and then 4. Okay. Then we're going to pull okay, we're going to pull one of these. And then from here, I'll just, you know, depending on what's going on, we'll pull more. We don't want to get too happy. I'll get too happy anyways. Okay. So from here, I'm going to pause this and I'm just going to make it like little chapters. So if you guys aren't interested in seeing all this, you know, shuffling bullshit, you guys could skip, okay? Because I know I'd be like, what the hell? I don't want to see all this bullshit. Like, just get to the point, ma'am. Get to the point, ma'am. Okay, I trust. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and chop this here. Boop. Okay. Okay, so we selected the cards, and that part of the chapter is actually available if you want to see that. If not, then you skip to this part, and that's A-okay. I do not blame you. I would do the same. So we're going to turn these cards around and see what we have. So let me just remove these as we go. I mean, I just wanted to see you guys see me pull them so that you would see that I didn't, you know, pick them out of my book. So here we go. Let's just get these out of the way. And we're going to start with our Egyptian god cards here. We have Union and Power. Okay, I'll put that right here. Union and Power. And yeah, that is Frida there. And then we have Wholeness. Okay, with Thought and with Sobek over here. Okay. So let me just go ahead and see what those are all about before we continue. We have, let's see, 23. Okay, so Union and Power. This is an ambivalent divinity, both malignant and benign. His ferocity is able to ward off evil and at the same time defend the innocent. His name derives from unite the dismembered limbs of Oasis. And Sobek is usually portrayed as a crocodile-headed man. He heals the soul who were wounded and killed in battle, restoring their health, sight, and their senses. He represents the authority of decision-making power, action, and implementation of projects. Under influence of Sobek, you have sound base on which to build large business-like enterprises. Do not stop. Your effort will bear fruit and will allow you to gain power. Fantastic. I like this energy already. Woohoo. Mama like. Okay. So let's continue. Let's see if we have cool stuff over here. We have number 12, and that was number 23, which 2 and 3 is 5. Okay. And change. Now we have number 12, and that one is Thought and Wholeness. Human-shaped deity with the head of an ibis, or in the form of a baboon, moon god, symbol of wisdom, lord of time. He is a protector of scribes and inventor of writing, the god of magic, clairvoyance, and laws. He assists Anubis in judging souls and reaching decisions in their fate. You are required to show self-discipline, as this is key to success in making progress, and learn how to use intelligent resources, if you want to successfully complete certain enterprises. Learn to be whole and reject immoral tendencies. Be impartial to all things you do if you want to pursue and complete and just life. Okay, so basically what we're getting here is we're getting with the union and power that, you know, it was talking about enterprises and being basically, you have to step up your game and cut out the bullshit and, you know, get into the boss bitch energy, right? And then number 12 over here talks about being whole, and it talks about learning how to use resources intelligently, right? And also learning how to rid yourself of things that are just distracting you and not really allowing you to grow or hindering your progress. Okay, very well. So that's very cool. Now we're going to go with these pulp cards, and we have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Swords, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Ooh la la. Did we only get 3 of those? Okay, so already here we have, I need a pointer. Let me see, I'm going to use this. Okay, so here with the Ten of Pentacles, or I'm sorry, the Five of Pentacles, we see a woman here. Okay, let me bring it here. In this card in particular, in this deck, there's a woman here, and it looks like she is walking around with a baby in her arms, okay? And you see this little shadowy kind of like Dick Tracy man in the back. There's Five of Pentacles here, and it looks like she's walking down the street by herself with her baby, okay? Typically, this card is talking about felt like you're being left out in the cold, like you're being to fend for your own devices for yourself, okay? We have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is all about the queen that uses her sword to cut away at all the fat, trims all the fat, all the stuff she doesn't need out of her life. And I don't mean fat literally. I mean like things that are no longer serving her. Anybody that's lying to her, anybody that's just like, you know, not really doing anything to improve her life or actually like putting anything in, just taking or just anything that's just in the way that's not suitable, that is really not conducive to her goals. She's just gonna go ahead and take the little sword and pop them off, as well as anybody coming, you know, being deceitful or lying or anything that's not conducive. And I mean anything that's not conducive. This woman has been through the most, and she is usually a divorcee. This woman is somebody that is has probably went through her trials and tribulations, and she's learned that she needs to put her foot down, and sometimes she needs to think with her head and not her heart. So this here is telling us about like it goes tied into this 12 card over here that talks about the wholeness, because it does speak of making sure that we're ridding ourselves of things that are distractions, things that are not really allowing us or helping us or being a hindrance to our wholeness, correct? Very well. So then over here, as well as over here in this aspect as well, it does talk about one's own sovereignty, and also you know, being disciplinary with oneself, you know, taking care of matters of self, so that therefore you could get that enterprise and actually grow into the prosperity that you're wanting and seeking, which ties into this beautifully because we have the Ten of Pentacles. What is the Ten of Pentacles? The Ten of Pentacles, it talks about having, in this particular card, you'll see that there's 2 dogs. There's the woman and the man, there's a little boy, and there's an older man here. So this usually shows generations, because it talks about generational wealth, generational prosperity. It talks about, you know, putting yourself in a comfortable situation in which you're able to live comfortably, and you're also it pretty much is has a tied into it, like everything, like the family, the longevity, the success, the stability. Okay, so that's the Ten of Pentacles. Pretty much the idea is that you have a happy family and you have generational prosperity or something like that. Okay, so that actually works really well with these other 2 cards, which are talking pretty much about, you know, getting your shit together, or getting your ish together, like people say, after maybe being felt like you're left out in the cold. And it does, I mean, just intuitively from what I'm gathering here, I'm figuring that we're probably going to find some cards here talking about that at some point this person was probably left out in the cold, felt left out of the cold, or gave their power away to somebody, right? That therefore was not conducive to her wholeness, nor to her union and power of enterprise. Therefore was feeling left out in the cold, and was feeling like maybe there was nobody to help her. She had to fend for herself. So maybe she was overgiving, and then at the end of the day, nobody was giving to her. So she ended up having to, you know, put her head over her heart, and she ended up cutting away with her little sword. And that really helped her out. Why? Or that energy is needed so that this Five of Pentacles actually doubled to the Ten of Pentacles, which is all about this energy over here, the union and power, and the wholeness. Okay, so this actually ties in together beautifully. Now we're going to go with these, and we have the Nine of Swords, and we have the Five of Wands. Okay, so this pretty much is like I was saying. Okay, the five and the five. Oh no, I'm sorry, the five and the five over here. Okay, so the Five of Wands has to do with competition, debate, defensiveness, and this is actually like when it comes to action, and when it comes to like real world, actually outwardly conflict. Okay, so there's conflict there. If you see these two, I don't know, what are they, cheetahs? They are pretty much the same height, size, and all that good stuff. They have a different coloring, but they're looking at each other like, there's some defensiveness and competition there, right? So this is not something that you're having an internal conflict. This is an external conflict, okay, which is brought upon by the wands, okay? Now, contrary to that, we have the Nine of Swords, and the swords are all about being in your head, thinking, intellect. It's all about thinking. It's all about being in your head. So this person, he has anxiety, worry is what it says. So this, at some point, this conflict caused a lot of anxiety, a lot of insomnia, a lot of being stuck in your head, a lot of, maybe like, an inability to really function in your everyday activities as you should, because of the anxiety, worry, and whatnot, and due to this like conflict that was happening here, due to probably also this Five of Pentacles, in which somebody was not properly, reciprocated the care and whatnot that they were giving. Okay, so we have here the law of gender, feminine and masculine energy, yin and yang, good harmony. Okay, so we have that one. These are the laws. The law, that's, I believe, the law of the universe there. And then we have the law of oneness. Absolutely everything is connected. Every choice, action has an impact on the world and on everyone around us. So we're going to go right there with that one. And I think this is going to probably tie things up to that, the fact that it's important that we remember with the law of oneness, that if we're all one and we're all connected, whatever it is that somebody else is going through, we're pretty much, it's affecting us. It's affecting everybody. Like everything that happens to each one of us and everything we do, it actually does have ripple effects and affects everybody else and outwardly. That's why it's important to like imagine if we're not grounded within ourselves, how much more things could affect us that other people do or say, and it shouldn't be that way. But however, because it's all oneness and because we're all connected, like if we could all make better choices, then it'd be better for everybody involved. So unforgiving we have here. Okay, so these are shadow aspects. We have unforgiving, we have foolish, and we have when I feel out of power, I manipulate others. So this is energies probably that most likely were dealt with in this recent past that caused some of this worry and some of this conflict, I'm imagining, and some of this, feeling left out in the cold due to boundaries that were needed. Okay, there was violation of boundaries. And also, it looks like somebody was being breadcrumbed. Okay, it says crumbs for you. You're not a bird. Okay, do not accept crumbs. Take the whole cookie, and that's a bird. Okay, because somebody was being breadcrumbed, and somebody was being unforgiving and foolish. So I'm assuming that this is a person that was dealt with at this time. We also have your energy irritates their demons. Their demons reject your light. So you're dealing with somebody that. Perhaps you were a person of light, you were caring, you were giving, and this person was perhaps reacting with giving you crumbs, being unforgiving, and tap dancing and salsa dancing all over your boundaries there. Okay, being foolish. Okay, manipulating, because this person probably wasn't balanced with their masculine and their feminine energy, and they weren't really acting out of the oneness law, which they will see, because when somebody is doing things like this, it's always going to come back and affect you regardless, because we are all well connected. So it says here, pull the weeds every morning. So the negative thoughts, weeding our field so that we could have a prosperous harvest. Let's see what astrological aspects are affecting in this moment with this situation, and then we could go get a little bit more information. So we have Mercury, communication, intellect, and language. So apparently here with a communication is big. We have the moon, and it's upside down. We have the moon, and it says unconscious. The unconsciousness, we have the emotion, hidden things, instincts, and moods. So this has to do with something that was hidden, but it looks like it's come to light because it's upside down. Okay, there's been communication perhaps. And then we have here Neptune, imagination, dreams, intuition, and delusion. So perhaps there was some delusion taking place at this time. Okay. And we have here the 10th house, achievement, public, society, and career. So this goes hand in hand with this information back here, talking about the enterprises and everything. That's very 10th house energy, okay? So here we have so far, it looks like the story's coming together, where it's talking about there's talking about, you know, due to the fact that this person is coming into this energy, cutting away all the things that are no longer serving, is going to rid of this conflict here. And it's also going to land this person in a spot of being whole within themselves, as well as the union and power in their enterprise, and within getting themselves to a more prosperous and a lot more of the pentacles, which is like the financial freedom, and also empowerment for self, right? So let's get a little bit more information here. Let's see what's going on here. Like, why is this here, right? Because we know that there's some good energy in the back, but why? What's important? Like, why is it that this stuff is coming back up? Because it looks like this person here, the Queen of Swords, is, you know, taking care of business here, you know. So I want to know, why is this coming back up? So let's find out. So let's see. What am I going to use for that? You know what? Let me see. Let me use a card. Let me get one of my lyrics. We're gonna get lyrics here to see if we could get some more on this story. So why is this all showing up here? Could you tell me here a little bit on this energy here on the bottom about the past situation, about the person that was breadcrumbing and causing all this conflict in this person's life, in the collective's life, please? Okay, we're going to just take this one here. I want you to notice when I'm not around. You're so fucking special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. Okay, so what this is telling us here is that this person perhaps was feeling unseen, was feeling a little maybe with a conflictive there, and maybe this person was being insecure and taking this out and projecting this out on the collective here. There is Neptunian energy here, so that is very delusional energy, okay? Okay, well, this is a little bit unsettling because I have this song here too. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. So it sounds to me like this person over here maybe has a little bit of a, undying adoration for this person of the collective, and perhaps this person was being delusional and maybe keeping things to themselves when it comes to how they really felt about the person. You know, they were being a little bit delusional in their imagination. They were maybe fantasizing more than they were sharing, maybe not communicating with Mercury here, and also breadcrumbing to just, maybe this person didn't feel secure to share with the collective how they really feel about them. Maybe they were more in their shadow energy, and their shadow energy was kind of like, too much in their ego, and maybe they were reacting a certain way with the collective because they didn't know how to, when somebody is, I guess, maybe jealous, they're not going to come out and say that they really like admire you and they're jealous of you. They're going to come out and kind of be a little bit mean, right? Okay, so let me see what else we have. Let me get another song here. That's what I'm getting here, okay? Anyways, so it's almost like this person didn't want this person to know, didn't want them to know, like that they actually thought they were the bee's knees, so they were making them feel like shit, like they were nothing, okay? Old friend, why are you so shy? ain't like you to hold on. Okay, so that's some Adele there. Old friend, why are you so shy? So maybe this person was shy, not really sharing, not talking much, not really, not really being very communicative, right? That's what we talked about, not being communicative. And then we do have an awkward energy there. I want you to notice when I'm not around. This person's shy, so I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I'm not sure how I feel about this energy at the moment. It's a little bit creepy, but we'll see. We'll see. Well, the Queen of Swords looks like she got the hang of it. Let's see. Okay. All right, this next one is, so let's review the situation that you got caught up to be true. Player, you need to know how to play. If she's staying the right, what does it say? Convince her that she's staying for the day. Never admit to a word that she say. And if she claim, you tell her, baby, no way. So this is it wasn't me from the Shaggy song. Okay, so maybe this person did the most, did the most to make this other person, which is a collective, feel like they were not all that fantastic, keeping them in this worry, anxiety bullshit by not sharing too much with them, by being in competition with them and secretly having like this like adoration and like this weird kind of like, maybe, I don't want to say obsession, but like keep being very Neptunian by being kind of creepolio and just kind of in their own little world, maybe having this weird little delusion and fantasy going on there, because it seems like the moon, this stuff was being kept up this was being kept, it was being hidden, and it seems like it's come out. So then when it came out, now the Queen of Swords said, okay, no, this is bullshit, and I'm gonna go ahead and not do this. I'm not gonna deal with this energy because it's kind of toxic and unhealthy, right? So, and then they were hurt. They really hurt them, and who knows? Let's get a little bit more, because I still want to know why this is still here. Because why is this even something that is coming up at the moment? Let's see. What else can we get on this energy, please? Let's see. What else could we get? What card am I going to use? Let's see. What am I going to use for this? I'm going to get some cards here of unspoken stuff, and this is actually cards from the ego and from the higher self. So let's get some unspoken things and from this energy here. I asked about how I can get back to you. Okay, so this person wants to get back to the collective and is asking about how they could get them back after all of this is said and done. We have, I'm struggling and I feel like shizzle. Like I feel like shit snits, basically. And then I have bad thoughts of you. Okay, well, I mean, that's what I'm talking about with the creepy energy there. And these here are from the higher self. This is an ego card, actually, so it's coming from the ego. Let's get a couple more cards here from the unspoken. I know you still think of me. Okay. Well, I mean, for somebody being shy, they sure are pretty sure of themselves. Let's see what else we have. We have, I used you for my own gain. Okay. And I have never felt like this before. Okay, so the shadow aspect cards could also just be them, being in their shadow in the same energy in which they were saying and doing things to hurt the collective. Okay, so I mean that might not be like the most sincere. The more sincere ones are going to be like these black ones. Okay, like I have never felt like this before. I know you still think of me, and I asked how I could get back to you. So let's get more information here as to, I still want to know why we're getting this here. Okay, I'm going to get some evil eye cards because I have a feeling that this person was probably like a hidden enemy for a minute, because this energy is very, not very conducive to somebody that is trying, in a relationship. It seems like very frenemy kind of energy. So, powder work at play. Okay, so somebody could have been fooling around with with enhancing and manifesting energies against the collective. your shine is getting the evil eye. Okay, so this person did say, I want you to notice me, right? So maybe they felt like we're hating a little bit on the shine that you carry. Okay, investigative reading may be needed. Okay, so we might need to look a little bit more individually into this because this is a collective reading. So if this is resonating with you, you might need to get a personal reading so we could get a little more info because this person is kind of creepolio. Oh, okay, yeah, see? Creeper, hater, tot, narc tendencies. So there's a creepio, which is also goes hand in hand with the creep song. And it says hater, tot, this person's kind of hating. And it says here, hating on your shine, hating on you, right? And narc tendencies. So this person might be a little narcissistic. And it says beware of past suckers. And that's like energy suckers or, you know, people sucking the life out of you. So it seemed like that's what was happening here with the anxiety. Like this person knew what to say to make this person collective feel less than because they didn't feel like they were, you know, in a state of being happy and loving with themselves. So they wanted to bring this collective down. Okay, so it says here to cleanse with water. So you could cleanse with water, get some water and, you know, do a cleanse, go get to a river, get to the ocean, get some water with ice and kind of throw that around your house to kind of cool things down and just to cleanse your energies. Okay, let's see what else, because this is a little bit more serious than I thought. So I mean, this is probably why they brought it up, because this could particularly put a damper on the situation here, as far as like, you know, the success that is coming and brewing. We don't want that to happen because, I mean, that's amazing energy, but we also have this energy here that we can't ignore, right? So let's get a little bit more energy on that. Okay, let me see. What cards am I going to use for this? To get more energy for that. Let's see. What is this? We're going to use we're going to get some of those. Let me get some good energies from this person. Let's do that. What are some good energies from this person? What are some good energies, like some of their strengths that they have here? Because, I mean, we don't want to put too much bad energy in, all this negativity energy here. Okay, independent. So this person likes their independence. Okay. What else do we have? Okay. Trust is upside down. Okay, so apparently this person can't be trusted, or they don't trust themselves. You know, they don't trust themselves. So even when I'm trying to get positive energy, it's coming out as not, like we have empathy upside down too. This person's not having empathy, and this person's committed. It says committed. It may be committed to. Let's see. I don't know. Committed to. This one is honest, and it's upside down. And this person's loyal, it's upside down. And these cards tend to not be upside down, but I can't make this stuff up. I'm trying to get positive, and you heard me ask, okay? So this person's not loyal, this person's not honest, and this person cannot be trusted. Not while they're operating out of this kind of energy. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and put these down. And let me see here. So what's going on with this energy? I'm going to have to stand up here. Let me get some more information here on the what's up cards here. Let's see. Okay. So we have pleasure, we have divination, and we have sacred vessel, but it's upside down. So it seems like this person is supposed to be like in good vibration, and a sacred vessel also embodying some of this, energy that the feminine has here. But it's upside down, so it seems like this person's really operating out of their shadow at the moment. Okay, and pleasure. This could be very well with a pleasure. We did get something about it wasn't me, kind of playing around energy, which would be very understanding if somebody is feeling a little bit insecure and a little bit unworthy, right? That could be something that they could be doing to empower themselves. That's a passive-aggressive way to do that. We have divination, so maybe this person is abusing divination. Maybe they're watching a lot of tarot or getting a lot of tarot readings or something like that, or that they themselves are trying to dip into the energy. And pleasure, we have that too. So this person might be maybe was getting pleasure out of the collective being in this energy of the you know, up in the head and not feeling in their power. Okay, so this is a little bit dark here. So let's get one more here. Okay, time. Illuminate, and this is being illuminated, and it was illuminated. Okay, so it says time there. So what is to come of this, or why is this still here? Like, what is this, like a warning, or is this gonna? Okay, it says you can do this, and it's upside down. So this person is not really believing in. This person does not believe in themselves. Okay, this person is really not in their best energy at the moment. Okay. Okay, let's see. That was too many cards, but let me get the one that's over here. And then we have security, and that's upside down too. It was upside down when I got it right now. So then that person's not feeling secure. Maybe they're having financial issues. All right. So this is probably why this message is coming through, because in this energy, this person's going to do the most to sabotage this awesome energy that's coming for the collective. So I'm going to go ahead and protect this reading from anybody that is low vibrational and wanting to just come in here to be nosy and to with ill intent. Okay, this is to be blocked for those people. We are blocking the energy for whoever this is that is wanting to come and just get information, or for whoever is wanting to hurt or to be in this energy with the collective. Okay, we have attraction. No weapons formed against you should prosper. Okay, so don't even worry, because you are being protected at the time, and I'm sure we'll get something on that in just a second here. Okay. Soul contracts. Okay, so we have soul contracts there. So let me get a little bit more tea on this, because this is a little bit, I wasn't expecting this. I was not expecting it to go this way, and you know, the responsible thing to do is to get the tea so we could know what the heck's going on here, right? So let me see. We are going to go with, where are those cards at? Give me a second. Where did I put them? Where did I put my fat deck? I said fat deck, okay guys? I know that didn't sound right, but it's deck. Okay, here we are. So we're going to get this, we're going to go with these spiritual cards and get a little bit more spiritual information here as it pertains to this. So what's going on here? Spirit, what's going on here in the spirit realm with this? Toxicity upside down, and we have throat chakra. So somebody's not speaking. Their throat chakra is blocked. Okay, so like I said before, that you know, this person is shy and not really speaking. That's in there, right? It's in there. So let's get more. Karma is upside down. So this person is paying karma at the moment. Observe, and I think that's going to be to observe the collective success and come up here. You don't be able to say or do anything about that after doing the most. Let's see what else. Seduction. So this person used seduction. So this person is very shy, but at the same time, not when it comes to their pants, I guess. Interesting. They're very much in their devil energy and their shadow energy. Okay, astrology could be significant, so you might want to look into your astrology. There might be something significant there for clarity. Okay, and you do have guardian angels that are assisting you and protecting you at the time. Learn about yourself. Who am I? Learn about yourself. Also, drumming could be pertinent, and also learn about your spiritual path. Okay, I also have karmic. So this is a karmic situation, a relationship, probably a karmic soulmate or something, in which you're learning lessons. And through this, it was probably tumultuous, but it is definitely it's a catalyst for you to your success, because it put you in your Queen of Wands and it put you in your mind over heart, so that you could reach this level of success here. But we are getting this warning here about this person, so that there is just some, heads up there. Clear audience. So you might hear things. You might get messages like through the ear, and this is more like the mind's ear. You might hear certain songs, or you might, in your mind's ear, you might hear certain messages, and not like schizophrenic messages, but you'll know. If you know, then you know. And here we have Earth Angel. Okay, so you're coming out as an Earth Angel. So this is this is understandable now. Usually, Earth Angels do have like crazy love life paths and stuff, whatnot. It's meant to help you ascend and to learn a lot of lessons and go through trainings and whatnot, so that you could be better prepared, and so that you could also be ready and for your calling here. Collect thoughts. Okay, so you want to collect your thoughts and really clean them up at this time, and see what it is that is actually authentically your thoughts. There's cut the cord. You might want to do a cord cutting with this person. You definitely want to cut them out. And we have sound healer, so you might be good with sound, like sound baths with sound bowls, music. That could be very healing for you, and you could also be very gifted in that. It shows here you are a light worker. And your Chiron, wounded healer. Where are you wounded? So you are a healer, okay? So, all right. Let's see. What else do we have here? Let me see. I feel like my phone's going to die, so let me just charge it here. Like I said, I was not expecting all of this, but we're definitely going to continue. Let me get a little bit of past life here stuff, but I have a feeling that there's something here about past lives. It sounds to me like it's like a very past life karmic thing, so I'm getting that. Okay, we have transportation, we have finances. So maybe this is something that has been traveling from a past life, okay? And it has to do with maybe karmically finances, and that's why you're meant to level up this lifetime and actually come up to prosperity and have that generational wealth. The trees. Communal living. I'm taking the trees as like ancestral wisdom, like, scribe and writer. So maybe there's something here about you being able to write something here, like write about this, write a book or write something here. And it seems like maybe if you start writing and maybe you could do some automatic writing where you start writing and actually channeling on your writing. Also, if you begin to journal, you might actually like activate something, and where you start getting memories that come to you, or channel things from your higher self or your past lives. And so you're able to have more clarity on certain things, because I feel like this is really definitely a lot deeper than it seems. And then we have Egypt here and angels. Okay. And it does speak of the guardian angel that is protecting you. So you are protected at this time. Okay. Sounds to me like this is something that is part of your path here karmically. Let's see. And this is probably could be potentially something that had happened in a past life that is happening again this life. So let me get a little bit more of my original Big T oracle cards here that I made, my first OGs. Okay, so we have get out of here with your bullshit. We have Taurus, that could be very significant. It could be in their chart highly aspected or in yours. We have get out of here with your page ass. So somebody is very immature. And then also get out of your head, because, you know, there is a lot of mind fuckery there with those swords. Get out of here with your bullshit again. So there's somebody here with a lot of bullshit, okay? And this girl is on fire because you're on fire. You're going places. You know, you're going places. You're set up for success here. Okay, we have I hide behind fear. So this person is a little bit, you know, shy and perhaps very passive aggressive. You might not even know all of this about this person unless they've shown it to you. Well, obviously they have if you're in the worry and anxiety, but to what extent, I don't know. But it looks like it's being illuminated to you. So you might want to check out your dreams and make sure that you're, you know, if you're meditating or if you're journaling, like I said, you could get information that is being channeled to you while you journal. We have Pisces here, which is very again with Neptune. Neptune is the ruling planet of Pisces, which is the planet of dreams, illusions, delusions, fantasy, and all that good stuff. Okay, which we did get earlier. So let's see what else we have. So that could be a significant placement in either yours or his. It could be very well his, because he could tend to maybe, you know, like be a little delusional and live in his own little fantasy world. But it's, you know, like keeping it secret, like his secret little obsession or love for you that he doesn't want to share. Okay, I got it like that. And sweet talker. Oh my God, we have full of shit again. Full of shit. Goodness gracious. And we have Gemini here also. So this could be a prominent. And this person could be very smart and very articulate with his communication or his words or his intellect. Okay. We have awakening here. And let's get another one. Let's do that one more. A couple more. Okay, this is a lot of them, but actually only one is upright, so I'm only going to take that one that's upright, okay? It says, baby, you know you're worth it. And actually, you know what? Let me grab a couple of cards from this Priestess of Light Oracle here, Priestess of Light. So what is it, that we need to know here in regards to this, okay? How is the collective being protected? What's going on here? What do we need to know? Okay, we have touching earth, plant something new, and so it's looks like you're being called to ground yourself and to really really be present and connected to the earth at this moment. Okay, we also have death and rebirth, darkness to light. So there could be a death and rebirth happening here with this person. That could be something that's taking place here. I mean, that's why it's coming up at the moment. We have also achievement, effort plus intention, and we are talking about achievement in the 10th house as well as in these two oracle cards back here. This is what this reading is all about, basically. So tell me more about this person and like what is it like what do we need to know about this person? Is this person a threat? Is this person going through a rebirth? Is this person like, why is this person here? Not like here, you know what I mean? Why is this person's energy here? Angelic assistance, divine guidance, and loving support. Okay, so it looks like this is being divinely guided, and there is angelic assistance. You are protected through this time. Oh my gosh, I'm over here dropping everything. Goodness gracious. Okay. Oh my. Oh, I totally. Yeah. See, I dropped all of my markers and my stuff. This is This is something that that's a synchronous. That's like a synchronistic here. That things are being discombobulated and broken down. Okay, divine masculine power, active power. Okay, so maybe there's an activation going on to the divine masculine. Maybe this person is your divine masculine, and you know, he was in his creepolo energy. We have sacred breath and sound, life force communication, and we did have a lot of cards that had to do with Mercury and with Gemini and. What else came out right there? Well, it was communication. A lot of communication cards that I really recall. I'll see if I can get them right now again. So what else from this deck, please? Goodness gracious, this was a pretty intense read. Okay, so what else from this deck, please? What else from this deck? Okay. Clairvoyance. Okay, inspiration, interpretation, and trust. So clairvoyance could be something that you're being activated to if you don't already have that ability. Clairvoyance is kind of just like knowing and seeing and just getting, channeling messages and whatnot, like kind of just getting these insights and these downloads. Being able to just like know information that you don't know why or what, you're just able to interpret this information. And then we have clarity, planning, releasing, and illusion. Okay, let me have one more from this deck, and then I'm going to pull from some other ones because I want to make sure that I really am efficient with this reading. Okay, we have shamanic journey, and that's purpose, attunement, and vision quest. So you could be going on a shamanic journey, or the person, your other person can be at the moment. Let me see what else we have here. Let me see what shadow aspect this person is overcoming at the moment. What is it that the angels are helping this person with at the moment, okay? So we're going to take some cards here from the, what deck? What is this one? This is the Lantern Oracle. Okay. So we have emptied. And that's 24. And it says ending and beginnings lie on either side of the door. Okay. I'm going to take another one of these. And then we'll look at the book and see what message is there. Because it's like the light is out here. It's out on the lantern, but but the light is inside, and it looks like there's been like a transformation of the butterfly. So it's like the light is no longer out. It's ended, but it's beginning within you, within this person, within. Let me see. Okay, so let me just grab one of these, and then we have strength and vulnerability. Okay, true power that lies at the root of the perceived weakness. And let me look into that one. I'm assuming that one's talking about that what's perceived as weakness is actually very much strength. Let me see. So we have number 24, and that is emptied. Let me see, 24. 24. I don't even know what time it is and how long I've been doing this, but I don't like to just leave this kind of stuff just like that. So we're going to get to the boat to move it till we get comfortable and we have clarity. And that's 24. Let's see, 24. So whoever this is resonating with, I'm sure will appreciate this. Because let's see, 24. Okay, so 24. Here it is. I'm not going to read all of it. I'm just going to read like this part that is. Okay. So the mother assures you that you are everything you need to grow forward. Trust the universe is always meeting you halfway and with lessons required to advance at your highest level. Your darkest moments are also your brightest blessings. You allow them to be radiant, and the beginnings that they are here to open. They're here for you to open you up, right? To open up into you. It is time to thoroughly let go of something that you are still clinging to at your own detriment. Empty yourself of it, and in all ways, on some level, something has come to a irreversible end, and you need to accept it as such. Release the residue to allow a necessary clearing of space for new to begin. And the guardian's message is surrender to your spirit self. Allow yourself to be emptied of all that is over, false, and untrue. Let the light that you refill you and expand beyond and radiate the emptiness so that it may be seen for the gateway that it is. Okay, so this is talking about all this other bullshit that has happened and has transpired. Let's go ahead and release all that. Let's not hold on to any of that bullshit. You're being divinely guided, and you're being guided to just release all of that. And you're being guided to the right way. You're being guided to healing, to being refueled and to being basically refueled and rejuvenation. Okay, so let's go to number 4 here, and that one is number 4 is strength and vulnerability. And this one says, the maiden encourages you to recognize your vulnerability as training ground for developing necessary skills, resources, and support network to gain a sense of self-mastery and strength over perceived weakness. Okay? And it says, your vulnerability is where you recognize your power. Okay? So there's a need for you to look within here and look at your vulnerability and kind of pull out your power from that. Whatever it is that you're perceiving to be weakness is actually your strength. Okay, it's going to be different for everybody. So now let me go in here and get, this one fell here. Earth Magic fell on the floor. And that's fearless, removing obstacles. So obstacles are being removed at the moment. Let me get some of these cards to see how the angels are helping you through this, okay? How are the angels helping? You know what? I want to know how these angels are helping this person, because opportunity and change. Let's see. Do the work. So they're helping him do the work, giving the opportunity to change here. And clear, cancel, and release. And that's upside down, so maybe it's been done. And what else do we have here? We have romance and connection, and signs and reminders. As well as joy and contentment and sacred plan. So there's a sacred plan to bring joy and contentment to this person's life here. And you might not care, but I mean, this is here for a reason. So it's kind of divinely orchestrated here. We have compassion. So maybe there's a need for you to show compassion at this moment. And harmony and resolution. Divine timing is here, and time was here as well as angelic protection, okay, and guardian angel, which we did receive over here also, something about angel, and something is manifesting, okay, very well. What else? Because this is a pretty intense, it took a nice little twist here, a couple of times. So we have holy love. So this person is being, I believe, showered and being replenished as well, and just being rinsed and purified, I think, at this moment. Okay, because I really do believe that this person does have an underlying admiration and love. It's just that this person doesn't know how to experience that in a healthy way, which is being divinely guided at the moment. Okay. So we're going to get a couple of these cards here as well and see what we get here. Give me one moment. See what we get here for you. So what is being gained from this experience, other than the success and the union and power, as well as the wholeness and coming into your higher power? What else? Is there any kind of gifts, or is there anything that's being gained here? There's always gifts with spiritual awakenings. Okay, there's transform. We have master. So you have a higher knowledge you share with words and presence, your presence. And then we have rebel. You are unique and natural, nonconformist, rework the system. Okay, so seems like stepping into your Queen of Swords energy has really liberated you in a lot of ways. A showstopper, and that is perform spiritually phenomenon to demonstrate the divine truth. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so it seems like you have pretty cool stuff coming up here. And then we have counselor, naturally provide wise guidance and hold powerful space and for others. So maybe this experience will be a way for you to help others through your experience, through sharing your experience. We also have artist. You have a creative vision, and it says you honor and cultivate all forms. And then we have influencer here. You have a strong influence and spread the knowledge. We have also hero. You are here to fight for what is right and overcome adversity. And last but not least, we have radiator. You radiate love, comfort, and uplifting through your bond with spirit. And yes, you did get the Earth Angel card there too, okay? So it does speak of the Earth Angel. It does speak of also your spiritual gifts, which are Probably a lot more than what has come out here. This is going to be different for everybody. And let's see. We're going to get one of these cards here too, just to see what it is that perhaps you still have there kind of lingering that you might need to work on to be able to nip all this in the ass and get to your success. So we have the awakening. So yes, you were going through a spiritual awakening, and this is here solidified and clarified here with Yamaya awakening, okay? And Yamaya is the goddess or the deity that reigns over the ocean, okay? And she embodies the spirit of Mother Nature. She is a mother. Let's see. We also have Oya, storms. And Oya is actually, it has to do with the winds, okay? It has to do with the thunder, she's all about the storms. She's also has to, let me read the book for you on that. There might be something there for you. Let's see, where is the book? Interesting. I'm not seeing the book here. But yeah, that speaks of your inner power and not allowing to basically. She's like a warrior, so it's like tapping into your inner warrior, getting that strength, and you're being protected. Let's see. Okay, very well. This is very nice. This took a turn to the better. It was a little bit scary at first. Okay, so let's see what blessings may be coming here near after being undergone all of this tumultuous activity. We have study. Let my mind be clear and strong. Let me study and be well and long. Study well and long. And you did also get the card about studying about spirituality and who you are. So maybe there's a call for you here and a need for you to study astrology, study about yourself, study your spirituality, and develop a better understanding of you in a spiritual way, and to tap into that spiritual side of you. And that's going to probably bring you a lot of your gifts and a little more better understanding of who you are and what you're here to do, right? So there's a need for that there. And that will be activating you as you go in and study that. So we have also healing. Yeah, we did talk about you being an earth angel and healing. You're a healer. Candle flame, burn this hour. Bring me your healing power. Okay. So maybe there's something there about candles. Maybe you need to work with candles. Look into that. Okay, let's get a couple more. Okay, we have harmony. And that is, as I create, I share harmony and divine with love and care. Okay, let's get a couple more. So you don't have to worry too much about this creeper. I think spirits and your spiritual guides and your guardian angels are protecting you from that, and that person is being worked on. So I don't think you have to worry about that, okay? Just follow your intuition and keep on your path. Then we have victory. I shall celebrate. I shall rise. Let victory make me wise. So this is really exciting because despite of this like kind of creepy energy that is here, you actually do have a beautiful reading because it's talking about your prosperity, you growing into yourself, and reaching enterprises, and the 10th house is all about your career and leaving a legacy. Okay, and just as I say that, here comes out abundance. Okay, goddess of abundance divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine. And yes, this is a beautiful reading, even though it did start off kind of creepy, like I said. This is amazing. And under the deck, we have here prosperity. Okay, I can't make this stuff up, guys. Okay, as this thee grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from universal divine. Okay, And then we have confidence is just one more after this because they just keep on coming. Confidence by earth, air, water, and fire. Let my confidence take light, burn higher. And then we have number 8 here with destiny, and that is number 8, which is like infinity number. All that I shall need to know as I walk shall now be shown. You know, I don't think I need to say anything else or pull anything else. I think that is good enough. This reading was actually pretty intense, and then it was like, okay, and then it got like, oh my God, and then it got like, whoa, and then it was like, whoa. So that's pretty cool. All right, at this moment, I don't think I want to look into anything about love. I think that, you know, just knowing that this energy here is being tamed, and that you're on your way to your success. I mean, that's probably good for now. We'll see further readings what happens then, but for right now, I'm satisfied with this energy. Plus, it's been a long reading, so we're gonna go ahead and just wrap it up here. Okay. I want to thank you for allowing me in your space, and thank you for coming and sitting through this. I hope this message resonated, and I do hope it found whoever needed it. Typically, if you clicked here, there's something here for you. And if you have any questions, or if you would like a personal reading, you could always get my information. You could email me. In the description box below will be my information. I also will be bringing out a little bit more different types of content, as well as ebooks and other things, learning tools and whatnot. I have been trying to do things differently every reading, so I hope you guys enjoy that. If you could leave me comments in the comment box below, if you have any suggestions, or if there's something that you're liking more than something else, I'll be more than happy to accommodate that to the best of my ability. And thank you so much for allowing me in your space today, and thank you for being here with me. If you likey, then you could go ahead and likey down on the bottom, likey, and subscribing, and thank you so much. To you, I'm so into you, I don't know what to do. Okay, awesome. All right, so let's see, what else can I get? What else? Because you know I like to do the most here and give the most. Let me see if there's anything that was any evil eye or anything that was affecting here. All right, let me see. So it's getting a little longish, and then it takes forever to load up. You know what? I'm not even going to go negative here because this is so positive. I don't even want to do that. Okay? But let me, I am going to pull angel numbers here. I'm going to pull an angel numbers and see what we get here. For just for syncs here, for some synchronicities for you. And then I'll pull a advice, which I think is pretty clear. So we have 12-12. Get ready to release all negativity, and the universe is helping you clear out all that does not serve. Okay? Awesome. So if there's any negativity waiting, it's still lingering around that could be sabotaging to this, the universe is helping you clear that out. Okay? Okay, we have 10-10. Something here, completion, keep working towards your goals. Okay? So what's coming here to a completion is like, you know, all the negativity and all of the drama and all the bullshit that's taken place in the past. And then we have here, time for new beginnings with 999. Release the old thought processes and limiting beliefs that no longer serve you. Okay. And we have number 4, manifesting foundation, stability, practicality, and security. Okay. Very nice. Oh, look at this. And we have number 6, relationships, healing, harmony, romance, and success. I cannot make that up, you guys. That is amazing. So cool. Very exciting. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I know I said already, but I'm just going to do one more, and that is it, I promise. Okay, let me just think of what I'm going to send you guys away with. Which one will it be? Okay, let's see. We're going to do one of... where are they? I'm sorry, give me just a second. I'm trying to find... Let's go back here. Okay, there we are. Got it. Okay, We're going to take one of these Starry Nights. I think that's what they're called. I'm not even sure. Okay. These are nice. Let's see what oracle card we have here for you. We have number 37 and feel and release. Release all that you have accumulated on this journey. So yeah, it's about letting go of all that bullshit that has transpired and being open to new beliefs, new things and new experiences. We have number 40 here, and it says feel, receive abundance. All that you desire is achievable. Okay, you could be 40. You could be also like 37. And you are bright energy. Color uplifts you, and that's number 16. So it's like, yeah, making sure that we don't have any of any bitterness or anything like that. Let's kind of release that, you know, and forgive and move on, transform, because like I said, this person really isn't the same person anymore. So you really can't come at them with the same stuff. And I know that doesn't sound fair, but I mean, this person did their work. Okay, everything is as you've created. All you create offers you lessons in life. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it with that. And I like this one, so I'm going to put this one here too. Dream big, dream with your heart, and it's number 38. Okay, so I hope this helped you. I hope that this is going to, you know, help you make a decision here. And I hope if it resonated with you, I'm very happy for you, because this is amazing and this is beautiful. And use your discernment, please. You know, obviously this might not be the person that was doing the most and that ended up in jail because they broke your windows and, you know, went to jail for assault and battery and, you know, all of this stuff. That's not the person. This is not your story. This is a story of somebody that perhaps, you know, the person was not, we're dealing with a person that was closed off, was, you know, maybe not open to being emotionally available. You know, they could have done a little damage here and there emotionally and I want to say just maybe mentally a little bit. But this person did definitely go through something significant with their karma, and it seems like maybe they were guided. Looks like they got a spiritual spanking and they came to be. So thank you so much, and